Hello, product junkies. My name is Saurabh, lead product designer, design mentor, freelance design consultant. This video is very special to you. I had a conversation with my dear mentee Nawaz. He is working in a tech startup. I'm not gonna name the startup due to some confidentiality reasons, but he's working in a tech startup and he was struggling to get the conversion on the landing page of that startup. I had a conversation with Nawaz where we have discussed about what sort of nuances or what sort of things makes a conversion easy and how can you convert your customers on a landing page. If you are someone who is still wondering how to create a landing page and what does it take to increase the conversion on a landing page, that's where this video comes to you. During this video we have discussed about landing page and what does it take to make that landing page engaging and convertible. So without a further ado, let's get started.
Yeah,
Yes.
hi.
Yeah,
Hi, how are
sorry.
you?
Yeah, I'm good. What about you?
All good, all good. Thanks for connecting.
Yeah,
So,
that's a pretty nice setup you got there.
so I do
Background.
usually have this mentorship session. So I thought of just customizing it little a bit. That's it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take it this way. You help me out with your introduction first.
I am Nawaz Momin and I am from Karnataka, Hubli. So after my graduation, I have graduated in mechanical engineering. So after my graduation, I pursued this UI UX design through one of my friend. And his friend was Abhinax, the 10K Designers ka founder. Na? So
I
from
see.
there, I got inspiration. Yeah, and basically, my friend is Varun. He makes Instagram filters for Meta and teasers and so on. So yeah,
That sounds
due to
good.
that connection and all, I got this interest in this UIX field. So after
I
that,
see.
I was studying on myself, like seeing the YouTube tutorials and so on and so forth. So after some days, I got into this course in Karwan, which was 4 weeks. So after that, I completed my internship in a healthcare startup, which is from Hyderabad. After
I
that, there
see.
was an opening in itself. It is a tech platform. So after giving interview, I got enrolled in that, in the startup itself. So currently, I'm a product designer at. I completed 1 year in this May, last May.
I see. That I saw on your LinkedIn profile as well. So that sounds good. And you are already into product. So just would like to know about what do you, how do you contribute to the product team there? What sort of product it is, and like what sort of design scope you have there?
So basically, our product is our website itself, and
Mm-hmm.
we have a backend dashboard where we will be
Mm-hmm.
like basically the web pages are dynamic. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever we need to show, we develop it in the backend side. Like if you want to change even a single text, there is a platform that admin is set for that. But what my question was like how to increase the conversion rate. Like I'll be saying the Google Analytics, like people are coming there but they are not converting basically. So I want to know that what is the key point that basically users need, because I'm not understanding currently like what a user needs
Got
into
it.
the ad tech platform. But I
Mm-hmm.
know that generally like, they will be coming basically they'll be saying like what is the course price basically, like who will be mentoring them and what will the course curriculum. These are the key points I know, but I want to do like how to drive the business.
Basically that platform or that website is generating lead for all right. So give me little background story about like what do they do,
Okay.
and what sort of
Uh,
course they do sell.
yeah. They basically sell courses in architecture design, interior design, even UI UX. There is a 8 week course. Basically, they started with travel. Caravan means basically a group of travelers. So
That's what I
when they
thought of
started,
also.
uh, starting they were like traveling, like they will be taking to that site and teaching live architecture, like history, how they and so on and so forth. When the COVID hit, they started with the online platform. So they are now teaching like architecture, like how to make a presentation portfolio, and there are like many architecture and interior design courses, and UI UX design one, and there is a graphic design one. But majorly it is focused on architecture and interior design students.
I see.
So there will be like 4 week, 8 week courses, like interactive courses, one on one. Yeah, it is a mix of recorded as well as live.
Basically, by also thought of like sort of motor home, the kind of concept
Hmm.
in Western countries it is, right? So I thought of that, but yeah, it sounds good. And so like so you need in help, you need my help in just to understand your business and how can you just increase the
Yeah,
sales on your website, right? So let me go
correct.
through your startup once. Can you share your
Yes.
screen and do you have
Yep.
option to share screen there? Yeah, share your
Yeah, I
screen,
have.
mm, then I'll be going through the website and then let's see what we can do. See,
Okay.
like design is somewhat of like I can put my perspective there. In like we have just 30 minutes there, right? I can put my perspective, but you better understand. But like you better understand what kind of customer you are having, right? What they're looking
Hmm.
for on website and how you can help them out to through basically, right? But I can just give you a framework to think. I can give you a conversational starter in your company, right? You
Correct.
can
Yeah.
start conversation of that, you can do brainstorming on that, right? I might not
Hmm.
be pitching the right solution as of now, because if I'll be saying this is the right solution, I'll be biased somewhere, or I'll be lying to you,
Correct.
because I don't know
Hmm.
about the customer persona and the kind of customer you are having, what are their needs, pain points and all, right? And what are their
Correct.
wants basically. In that tech we do sell dreams basically, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, so let's go through this website. Scroll it up a little
Okay.
bit. Mhm.
Yes.
Sounds good. What
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
Scroll it up.
So yeah, here we have few testimonials, video
Testimonial
testimonials
section
basically.
looks good to me. Huh. Then
Yeah.
go
Okay.
upward again. Go upward again.
Okay. Okay.
Go to the hero
You're right.
section.
Okay.
Go
Hero
upward
section.
again. Okay, great. First thing, there is no proper CTA. That's what I am saying. They are just directly asking to search for the course, and then I might not be giving uh, that much attention to like I'm not sure like what sort of customers are coming on this website, but I can assume that the people who are wanting to get into design field, it may be architecture, interior, or UI UX. These are the people who are coming to your website, right?
Correct.
Huh. So one thing I am seeing is that like that is clear there, like what you are solving for, and but somewhere two things is missing. What I am feeling, how you are solving that, like you have shown them upskill and advance your design career. That is what you are solving for. But next to that, there
Yeah.
has to be a tagline or a copy talking about how you are solving that, how you're gonna help students to upskill and advance their design career. You can say like we have industry oriented trainers, we have corporate trainers, we have the people from Flipkart, Housing.com, or XYZ company. That's how you can put it right there somewhere.
Hmm.
This will gonna give a sense of confidence to the person who is coming there. Along with that, there has to be a prompt CTA. You'll be nudging users to quickly book a demo session, quickly book a free trial, quickly book a whatever the like hook you have right there. For example, you have three free classes, or any demo session you have, or any counseling session you have in your company, whatever it is, there has to be a very quick prompt there to nudge user to quickly sign up for your company, right? Along with that, that one more thing I'm missing here, the credibility part, basically. The trust part is missing out here. You have shown you are rated 4.9 on Facebook, and everybody knows about it. It can be scammy also. It can be a gimmick also, right? So instead of talking about the Facebook or Google stuff, talk about how many people you have placed in the company, how many people you have, how many people got the job from, right? The people who have completed their course from, how many people got the job, how many people are working in the industry. So you can talk about the numbers, because human mind is pretty much obsessed with the numbers. Think about anything,
Hmm.
we are pretty much pretty much mathematical. So talk about those
Correct.
numbers. For example, you can say we have created, or we have placed 10,000 people, we have placed 20,000 people. That's how you can put number there somewhere. So we call it social proof. So somewhere social proof is missing. I got that point. You already have a testimonial section, but it is in the downside of the website, right? You'll have the user will have to scroll it up, then they'll be going out there. But
Hmm.
there's a study conducted on landing pages. It take hardly 3 to 5 seconds to make an impression or ruin an impression, basically, right? So you
Hmm.
have just 5 seconds to catch their attention, else they'll be switching it out. Another thing, the kind of persona you are having and the kind of customer you are having, it's pretty dynamic. It's pretty variable customer, because
Yeah.
is not even I haven't heard about. I have been from the design field since couple of years. I'm in design education field. No, design.
Hmm.
I'm designing since last 7 years. But from education itself, it's been five. Like it's been 3 years. I'm mentoring students, right? So I never
Hmm.
heard about. That means it's not that popular, right? And in design there are a
Hmm.
whole lot of individual characters, whole lot of individual influencers are there, right, who are making really good
Correct.
impact on students. And that's they are getting buying the courses wherever they are associated with. For example, UX Anudeep, right? You
Correct.
might have heard of
Yeah.
him, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Saptarishi, Charu,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
Ansh Mehra, and
Yeah.
that Abnex, you told me they have 10K
Hmm.
Designer Academy, right? So these influencers are very powerful in the industry. So if you are somewhere, bypassing that influencer wala thing, that's where you'll have to have very good landing page that converts users, that converts your kind of customer persona. So I'm gonna recommend you two things on this website. First, precisely or concisely put it how you are solving for that. For example, tell them you have a trainer from Flipkart, from Google, or wherever you are having, or it may be something else also, right?
Hmm.
Let them know you told them like you're gonna help them out to upskill or advance their design career, but upfrontly let them know also how you're gonna help them out. Got my point?
Hmm.
And next to
Yeah.
that,
Makes
there's
sense.
very prompt, very clear and concise CTA to book a demo, free trial, or anything that you can use as a hook to bring customers to to your company, right? I cannot see any CTA except this free counseling wala button, and I'm barely able to give attention to that button because that's
Hmm.
somewhere at the bottom and nobody gives attention there. And whereas your website
Correct.
more looks like a Glassdoor kind of website where I am coming to search about the course, and once I found the kind of course that I like, I can go somewhere else, right? And then,
Correct. Correct.
or it's more of like I am coming here to compare my pricing, like what 10K is giving, what Design Board is giving, or what Dice Academy is giving. I'm comparing my price, and then I'm coming to your website. Oh, what is giving? Oh, they are giving 35,000 rupees. Oh, and Dice is giving this. Design Academy is giving this. Whatever the academy they are, right? And it's not looking like an institute or an online boot camp. It's more looking like a search directory for design courses. So focus on that.
Yeah.
And the last part, that as I said, put numbers there, because human mind is pretty much obsessed with numbers, as you and me also talk in design, right? How many customers we
Yeah.
are converting, uh, like how many Instagram followers you have, how many LinkedIn followers you have. That much obsessed we are with the numbers. How many marks you got in
Yeah.
10th, right? How many marks you got in
Correct.
12th, right? That obsessed we are with the numbers, especially Indians, right? So even not,
Yeah.
it's not about Indian, just human race is obsessed with the numbers. So put numbers there upfrontly. It has to be right
Okay.
number, like it has to be authentic number,
Hmm.
but put your numbers there.
Correct.
For example, you have
Hmm.
like placed 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 students in the industry. Talk about
Hmm.
them here. So that can be
Yes.
a way to like bring lead. And another one, instead of like having this quick prompt here, along with it, have a CT and the navigation bar also, as we are pretty familiar,
Okay.
as like we have a standard convention of booking a demo from the navigation bar,
Hmm.
right? People are pretty much familiar to have the cd and the navigation bar when it comes to book any trial class, any free class, or signing up with any company or signing up with any product. We always look for a sign up button in the navigation bar
Correct.
because we are already familiar with that. So keep a very small and concise button there also. That may help, I
Hmm.
think. And do you
Mhm.
have any analytics? Do you have any data like how many people you are converting on an average?
Yeah, it was like last month there were like 10,000 visitors, but conversion was like 890, something like that.
80, 90 numbers or in
890.
percentile?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's pretty lower, man. Like conversion
Yeah.
means you. I'm not talking about the direct conversion. I'm talking about the lead that you have generated from the website, right?
Yeah, correct.
Or you are talking about the person who just enrolled into the course,
Who bought the course? The
who
purchase.
bought a course,
Yeah.
and how
Yeah.
like that's a different story. The hollowed up parts involved into buying in the course. That's a separate story. I'm much more interested into how many people has registered into the course or how many people has registered for the free counseling. Do
Okay.
you have the numbers? Because that is not
Uh,
a design part. Like how
yeah.
many people bought the course, that is something else also. Like what sort of teachers you have, what sort of counselors you have. They might not be able to pitch it in a way the customer is looking for. That is not a design problem,
Yeah.
right? That is a separate
Correct.
thing.
Correct.
I am much more interested how many people are coming to your website, and out of them, how many are registering for the free counseling.
Free counseling. As per now, like in one day there will be like 5 to 6.
That means out of 10,000 people, how many people registered for free counseling?
That data I do not have.
Yeah, that's a design problem. That's a
Okay.
design problem you can solve for. Basically what you can increase the numbers in generating the lead. You cannot just impact the number, like getting in buying the course. Basically that there are a whole lot of factors there, right? What sort of teacher you have, how your the counselor like counseled the student, right? And they might not be interested, they might be having some financial issues, they might not be having budgets, right? That's a separate story. But if person is coming to your website, are you able to convert that? Are you able to grab that attention? Are you able to make the lead out of it? That's the key. That's your design
Hmm.
problem, right? Because that you
Correct.
can
Correct.
control, that is in your hand, right? As of now,
Yeah.
using this landing
Hmm.
page. So
Yes.
check out the data and check out how long they are staying on the course. If they have the
Hmm.
proper analytics there, they can just track that out also. How long they are
Correct.
staying on an average on the page, and on which part of the page they are staying longer, that you can see. And
Yeah.
yeah. So that's how I think you can just like extract that data, and then check out like how many percent of the users are like registering from the direct course page, or how many percentile of the people are registering from the free counseling wala button that you can see here,
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
bottom right corner.
Correct. Yeah.
So check out that data, and then see what's the difference. And for example, maybe like person, first of all, the person is coming on the website, they are searching out the name of the course, then they are going on the course landing page, that particular course
Hmm.
landing page, and then they are registering demo and anything from there that might be also there. So
Okay.
you'll have to just, oh, that's a course fair thing. So one more thing, even the content or visual hierarchy is also not right on this page. Upfrontly, we're talking about the price first, because Indian customer is pretty price conscious. Don't let them know price upfrontly. First, get them buy in, or it has to be
Hmm.
below that button. It has to be below that enroll
Okay.
button. Getting my point? Because if the person is
Hmm.
getting conscious about the pricing, right, they might not be registering, even they might not be bothering to register on your website, right? They might not be even thinking of trying it out if you're upfrontly showing them a prices, because Indian customer has a like pricing on top always, right? They're very price
Hmm.
conscious. There might be 5% of the
Correct.
customer who is not price conscious, but 95% online customer is pretty much price conscious. So keep that pricing wala part below that button, right? And along with that, click on the
Okay.
view syllabus. You click on the view syllabus.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it will scroll down. It is an anchor point.
Don't upfrontly show them a syllabus. Ask their email address to showcase the syllabus. Tell
Yeah,
them.
that we have done at the end, like during the job support program. There will be asking like name and email address.
If you're already showcasing them a syllabus, they might not be bothering about it. Or do one thing, just showcase these weeks, like the title of the week only, upfrontly on the same
Oh,
page, on that landing page only, right? And if they just want to
hmm,
download the complete syllabus, ask for the email address, ask for the phone number on mobile, and don't ask email address here. Don't need to ask email address. Like
okay,
barely anyone buying using email. Just check out the data also, sit with the data analytics team, like how
hmm,
many people are buying the courses from the email marketing. I am not sure. The people might be buying or not buying from the email, but people can buy from the mobile phone, because you have a counselor there who can influence them, who can counsel them, who can suggest them
correct. Hmm,
what sort of course is suitable for them. So instead of asking this email address upfront, I ask, because here too you are asking two contact informations. Like one of
correct.
them is not that critical. It's an Indian customer. They don't give a
Hmm,
shit about the email address. They are much more
correct.
active on the mobile phone as compared to
Hmm,
email, right? So
yep.
what I feel, because they rarely gonna open your email. If they might be opening your email, they're gonna put you in spam, or they're gonna unsubscribe your email newsletter, right?
Hmm,
So in that case, upfrontly ask mobile phone, and don't make them conscious here. Like, as once they're putting their email, they're gonna get little conscious. So don't do that. Just ask phone number or their name only, and then you have your counselor there who can reach out to them, and cut it out,
okay.
cut it out,
Yes,
just close
yes.
it out basically. And you can basically, what you can do, you can reduce this click basically. The number of clicks you have, you can reduce the number of clicks also here. You can suggest, I am just giving you some conversation starter basically. I might not be right
Hmm,
here, because I don't know, I don't understand the business, right? I'm just processing the information and suggesting what can be best according to me. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, go back from this page, go to the course landing page.
Main page, right?
No, course landing page only. That UI UX
Okay,
course,
okay.
course landing page. Huh.
Okay.
So what you can do here, my friend, scroll it out, scroll it below, like scroll it up.
Yes.
There you are showing. Chalega. Instead, what you could have done, instead like showing them in a column and rows, you can show these companies name in a marquee, that moving logo.
Okay.
Okay?
Hmm,
And you can utilize that space, showcasing that weak wala content in, like check out your competitors. I'm giving you a couple of
hmm,
names. Even I'm associated with the company that is called Dice Academy, that is based out of Delhi.
hmm.
So I'm a design mentor there. Except that, there's another
Okay.
company, Design Board, Design Wins,
Yeah.
Designers Hub, Designers Academy. So these are a couple of companies, or 10K Academy. How they are converting their lead. Do competitor analysis. Did you learn about the competitor analysis in your course?
Yeah.
Huh. So do it. If you know the framework, do it,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
Conduct a competitor analysis and how they're doing it, where you are lagging, right? And then you have the conversation starter. Then brainstorm with your team, and then educate your team about the competitors also, if they are not aware about the competitors that much. So it's your job to
Hmm.
educate them, and then ask them to basically to just revamp it. That's what I'm feeling, because it is pretty much less looking like a design school. It's more looking like a search directory. So that's
Okay.
what I feel. I might be a little
Hmm.
biased, but that's what I feel. So I
All
think you have a
right.
conversation started now. You can
Hmm.
start working on that. Anything else you want to know?
No, that is like pretty much I got like a eagle eye view. So pretty much I need to work on these things, like whatever you have stated. But
Great,
it is
great.
making sense, like showing them directly the brochure. Why will they care to download? That makes sense.
Totally. Basically, if you're upfrontly feeding it out, so they'll not be bothering themselves
Hmm.
to registering for that.
Correct.
Right? You'll have to
Yeah.
understand the customer persona basically. That's all about, like, that is all UX basically, right? What sort of customer they have, what sort of behavior they have, right? And Indian
Hmm.
customer do not give a shit about about giving their email or phone number when you were just feeding them something in free, right?
Hmm.
They like Indian customer thinks they are pretty much smart. They can, if you will be providing them a syllabus, they can go over the YouTube and can learn from there. But they are big procrastinator, right?
Hmm.
So
Correct.
once you
Yeah.
have that contact number, they're gonna take your syllabus, they're gonna go over YouTube for 2 3 days, they're gonna start learning. After that, they're gonna break the discipline. That's where your customer, that's where your counselor will gonna call them couple of times. Hey, you have
Hmm.
registered with 2 days back, right?
Yeah.
I got your number, and how you doing, and like, would you like to buy in the course? And they're gonna tell, yeah, I've started with the YouTube. Then that's where counselor part comes in picture. That's where how they are selling it out. But your design, your job as a designer is done, right? Because there's a
Hmm.
whole lot of factors in
Correct.
business, not just design, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
As a designer, you
Yes.
have done your job.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
Anything else?
No. One more
That's
thing I
great.
wanted to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much like very good insights you got there. Even I wanted to like you are a freelancer, like you was a freelancer or you are still doing it like project
I was
based.
a full time, like I was working full time as a lead designer, but I left my job. Now I'm building my design agency, and
Okay.
I'm building a sort of design studio, and yeah, along with that I do freelance also, and yeah, basically I was doing freelancing, not that sort of freelancing. I was doing more of a design consultation,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is
Okay.
which is just dedicatedly working for the product, and helping them out
Hmm.
to grow, basically. So that's sort of work I
Okay.
was doing.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how to basically get into this freelance business, like how to get my first client kind of thing? Can you give you a brief idea on that?
Definitely, I can give you. You'll have to schedule a next call for that, because in 75 minutes it will be ending it
Okay.
out. Sorry, in
Correct.
75
Correct.
seconds. So
Yeah.
do one
Yeah.
thing. Schedule a call by tomorrow. Like tomorrow, I'm packed up. Day after tomorrow,
Okay.
whenever you get a time according to your schedule, then we can
Yes.
sit and talk.
Yeah.
Chalo.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for joining.
Chalo, bye. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chalo,
Thank
take
you,
care.
brother. Bye bye.
Yes.
If you're already till here, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching.